It's time to review the new Spider-Man wave, and it's Daredevil. The new cool armored version. Ooh. Hey guys, me yo, Superstar. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's Daredevil. So let's take a look at this packaging before we go ahead and demolish it. As you can see, it's got the classic 90s Spider-Man logo right there on the top with the old school Marvel Comics logo. On the side there, it does say it comes with the Billy Club, and it does have the artist rendering of the Daredevil figure that we've got in box, which is this cool guy that comes with the new face sculpt for Matt Murdock, which does look a lot like Cyclops from the 3-pack. And again, it's got the skyline and stuff in the background on the box art, as you can see, which is pretty nice. And if we swing this bad boy around, you can see the other figures from the line that we've yet to do reviews of. Daredevil up at the top there, and of course a nice little write-up which says, although he is blind, Matt Murdock possesses superhuman senses and courage as the superhero Daredevil. Awesome. And of course got all your usual write-ups at the bottom, tensions and Hasbro logos and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and break Matt Murdock, the Daredevil, out of the package. So guys, this is the brand new Daredevil we're going to take a look at today, but before we go ahead and go any further into this, let's take a look at the packaging on this one before we go ahead and break it open. Alright guys, now we've had a look at the packaging, let's get on with the show. So I got this from Comics and Cocktails, a part of the latest wave. This is the first one I am reviewing. I've gone ahead and chosen Matt Murdock first because Daredevil is one of my favourites in this series. I'm probably going to do maybe Green Goblin next or Gwen Stacy, I haven't quite decided. The regular Peter Parker is probably going to be one of the last ones that I do. And you know, this is the first time I'm getting an Electro, so I've got quite a lot of the Spidey villains now. I don't think there's many left to collect. And of course we'll check out that awesome new Spider-Man, which I believe is completely a brand new sculpt and mould and things, so we'll take a look at that. And yeah, this is that brand new sculpted head for Matt Murdock on this one as well, which I'm excited to see. And I've got a couple of suited bodies here to show it off against. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for blue or black suit yet. I haven't quite decided, but we'll take a look. So guys, let's break him out of the box. This is going to pain a lot of people, and I'm so sorry. Oh my god, how do you even get into these? Oh, I can't just tear it. No! I want to just tear it open with my bare claws. I'm stuck. Pierce the bubble. There we go. Okay. Nice. So we've got the Billy Club again. We've had this Billy Club several times now. They've not redone it or anything like that. It's just the same one, painted silver this time around by the looks of it. We'll have a look at that Matt Murdock head in a moment. I've got a few things to say about the paint app on that. The figure itself, ooh, it feels very, very sturdy and new there. We've got some additional gauntlets. And some additional shiny red hands as well. We don't need this anymore. Yep. Alright guys, so here is the figure out of the packaging, looking swish. I'm loving these gauntlets, by the way, that have got the Billy Club attached to them. I like that a lot, that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to keep those on because I think they look wicked. As well, this Daredevil looks really cool. I'm loving the black on red, it just really looks nice. I like the metallic shine to it as well. I just wish these pieces were metallic rather than just plain matte plastic. So let's have a look. The head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look all the way up as well as all the way down. Left and right there. The arms do lift up at this top hinge here. Ooh. And do also rotate. There's also the elbow. No, not elbow. Oh, bicep swivel. My brain went blank then. Double hinged elbow on this one as well, which is pretty nice. Paint apps there's some chipping on the paintwork on this already, but nothing too crazy. There's a few specks of white on the back that I can easily paint over, which is not a problem. There is the ab crunch as well, so you can crunch it forwards and backwards, as well as a swivel there as well, which is nice. The legs do lift out pretty far, as well as forwards and backwards with that top thigh cut there. Are they both activated? Yeah, both activated on the hinge there. And there is the double hinge knee on this one as well. No boot cut, and the feet are on rocker and pivot, and also have holes for the feet should you wish to use a display base. So all in all, I think it's pretty good. Paint apps, there are a few issues, but nothing too crazy. I'll show you more about that when we head on down to the desk cam. See, with this one, you can see where what they've tried to do, but it feels like he's wearing a one-piece and there's no boots and his feet are attached to the actual suit, whereas all the other Daredevils we've had so far have got like a boot on them, whereas this feels like he's not wearing boots almost. But either way, it's a pretty cool figure and I love how it looks. So I'm going to stand him, I've got him in a nice little pose here. There we go. With the belly clubs up ready to do damage. As well, let's have a look. So I use the billy club here to hold it. So when you have a look at the face sculpt of this Matt Murdock, one thing I'm noticing is the glasses colour. They've used the more or less the exact same colour for his eyebrows. Because when I first looked at it, I thought they'd like gone over, like they'd painted outside of the lines of the glasses, but they haven't. It's his eyebrows. So the orange and the red is too close together for my liking. I know he wore red glasses in the comic books from time to time, but as time went on, he more or less wore the black ones quite regular. So I don't know. Each their own. Still a cool, very cool head. And it's going to look awesome on one of these bodies. Let me go ahead and do that. So we can put him on a... Doesn't he normally wear a blue suit? I'm pretty sure I've seen him wear blue suits quite regular in the comics. Let's go ahead and put him on the blue skull. There we go. So that was pretty nice. Or we can go ahead and go for the Netflix style and give him a black suit. That looks nice too. And as well, if we use the billy club, attach that together, you can see he's got two hinges. You just port those together, like so, and then put that in his hand as his walking aid. There we go, kind of put it in his hand like that. When you have him stood, that'll be pretty nice. I might have to go give the Netflix version of Daredevil a little watch this evening and give it a cheeky little playthrough again. After seeing this figure, it's very cool. But I'm probably going to go with the blue suit, definitely. I don't know why, I just like the blue. So I'll pop this guy on there as well, and we'll take a look at him on the desk cam as well, why not? You've got your civilian Daredevil, your lawyer Matt Murdock Daredevil, as well as the crime-fighting Daredevil. So guys, let's go head on down to the desk cam! So guys, here is Daredevil out of the packaging, looking pretty swish. I'm loving this figure. You can't be a good Daredevil. I've been wanting this armoured Daredevil for some time. I remember they made this same armoured Daredevil in the Marvel Universe line, which was like the 3-inch figures. And I always really wanted it to come to the Marvel Legends for the 6-inch line, and finally, it's taken a long time, but we finally have it. And it was well worth the wait. I love this suit. It's very nice. Very 90s. Although I don't remember seeing it on the cartoon. In the cartoon, the 90s cartoon, Matt Murdock had a couple of episodes, and Daredevil always wore his red suit. More in keeping. I'd love if they'd make a wave based on the 90s cartoon, you know? So we could get like a proper version of like Blade and Morbius and stuff like that. That'd be sick. But yeah, the figure itself is pretty nice. Like I said, the paint apps are a little bit iffy. So there are some scratches and things to the paint apps. They're not always perfectly painted. But that's Hasbro. I mean, they do have their issues. Like, let's see down there, there's scuffs and things. There's some damage. There's some like slight damage there around the top part. So there's just minor little things, but it's enough to kind of make you, you know, a little bit upset about it. But luckily, I'm not that picky. I just like to point it out on review videos, but it doesn't bother me that much. I can always go over them with a bit of black or red paint very easily and fix those kind of issues. And if you want to know what paints work on your figures, you know, I swear by, you know, the Citadel paints, which is the Warhammer paints. They work really well. And of course, that's how it looks when you put the Daredevil head on a suited body. Like I said, I've gone for the blue. There is the black option as well if you've got like a Nick Fury kicking about that you want to custom. But I've gone for the blue suit, which was the chameleon figure. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm saving the Xavier green for Norman Osborn, so I think that's going to look sick. If you kind of stand them as well like that, that's pretty cool. Just kind of have him in the shadows. Yeah. So guys, what are your thoughts on this new Daredevil? Let me know in the comments down below. But let's compare this Daredevil to the old Daredevils. So here are all the Daredevils stood side by side. Obviously we've got the Black Daredevil, which was the most recent one, which again was a more modern take on Daredevil. I really like this suit. To this day, this is still my favourite. The helmets are very similar as well on those two, which is pretty nice. I've touched it. I'll go ahead and touch it. There, you're standing up now. I like the gloves on this one, and I like the boots. And this is what I mean about the boots. Look, he's the only Daredevil that isn't wearing boots, or that doesn't look like he's wearing boots. And as well, he's missing the Billy Club, which I know he's got them on the hands, but he's missing the traditional Billy Club holder as well, which I think is making me miss it. I mean, a nice silver version of the Billy Club holder would have been nice. But it is nice that we are getting a silver version of the actual Billy Club. Because for years it's always been that red plastic, so we're finally getting some silver in there. So that's nice. I like that. And I'm pretty sure this one was red as well. Wherever that one's gone. Be in the bits of box somewhere. Keep all my accessories in a big box. I'm surprised these guys still have them attached, to be honest. But which is your favourite Daredevil, guys? Which one's like your go-to Daredevil? Let me know in the comments below. So guys, let me know your favourite Daredevil in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the more classic looking Daredevil, or do you like these new modernised versions we've been getting recently? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe is it time for the re-release of the classic yellow? It's been some time since that one came out. It's pretty hard to come by nowadays. I think most people would be happy with the classic red as well, as that one's shot up in price recently. So I'm thinking people would love to see that as well. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video though, guys, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps me to keep making awesome videos like this. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!